Alright, so back with another YouTube video. It is the 14th, May 14th, 2026. Uploading to you guys every Friday. I'm gonna probably add just a little psychology video right here, and then I'll just add a trading video at the end. I don't know yet, but let's get into it. I'm gonna go over the law of the universe. The law of the universe interests me so much. It opens up just my mind and what's possible with your mind and how powerful your mind is. This is why I preach this a lot, because this is what helped me change my life so far, and that I'm implying into my life now. Because I just learned all the laws of the universe. I really learned it 11 months ago. Now I'm starting to amplify it in my life. My life just not as serious as I am right now. I want to go over the law of vibration. Just the way this proves this works. It's so easy to be negative nowadays. I mean, it's always been easy to be negative. Oh, I have work. Oh, I have school. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. And obviously, when you put these negatives inside your brain, inside your thoughts, you're going to get that back. If you're thinking these negative thoughts, if you're thinking this negative thing's coming up, oh, I suck at this. Oh, I've limited, that's impossible. And if I think negative of this other person, I think negative of this person, you're going to get that back. By you doing that, it's just proving the fact that your life is negative right now. So if you completely flip the script and think positive, then positive things will come into your life. You'll be at a higher frequency state. Your energy will be aligned with the universe. So your energy will just be aligning in a way powerful way than you being negative. Because as you continue to be negative, you're just feeding that back into the universe, and so the universe is going to feed that back into you. Your life will continue to be negative. The outcomes will continue to be negative. But if you flip the scripts and rewire your brain in positive ways, take every situation into a positive situation, no matter the circumstances, that's rewiring your brain, and then you'll start to bring positive things into your life. And that's just super powerful. It's called the law of vibration. Basically, just all your energy you're feeding out, what you're going to get back. So if I'm a negative person, I'm going to get negative feedback back. If I'm a positive person, then positive things are going to come into my life. It's just the law of the universe. And you guys being negative and not taking action and having fear, obviously that's going to come into your life because you're rejecting that into the universe. So you're going to get what you get back. You're giving what you get back. Another thing that's really cool. Oh, the same thing right here. I mean, this is one super common. The law of attraction. This is the definition. Like attracts, like positive or negative energy draw similar experiences. So what I was just saying, if you're positive, you'll bring a positive life to you. You'll bring positive things into your life. If you're negative, then you'll bring negative things into your life. And this one's pretty simple, but it's called the law of inspired action. Taking aligned action is necessary to manifest desires. What does this mean? If I continue to dream about life, make up this scenario in my head, if I may continue to make up this scenario in my head, it's not taking action. But if I continue to take action day after day, show up to my computer, do the work that's needed, I'm slowly manifesting that into my life because I'm taking action towards that goal. I'm not just sitting here thinking about, oh, should I do this? I'm scared of that's going to happen. What if this doesn't happen? I'm scared. You're not taking action, and you're not aligning yourself with that type of person that would take action and manifest it into your life. So basically, by taking action daily, you're slowly getting closer to that goal you want. 10K months, 100K months, $1 million a month, whatever your goal is. Be a business owner, multi-million-dollar business owner. If you continue to take those if you continue to build those slow habits daily, you're progressing towards that goal. You're manifesting it to your life. The law of inspired action.
Who's texted me?
This one's another cool one. Law of rhythm. Life follows cycles and patterns from seasons to personal experiences. What does this mean? Obviously, if I'm in a positive state, there's going to be a negative state. If I'm in a positive, or if I'm in a negative state, I'm going to be in a or there's going to be a negative. During your journey, you're not going to always have great days. You're not going to always feel like showing up to the computer. Some days you're going to overthink certain situations. Oh, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And some days you're on point with everything. You're thinking positive. You love what you're doing. You're motivated to show up. So basically, there's always an opposite. If I'm having a green day, good day, then I know there's going to be a bad day. But if I'm having a bad day, I know there's going to be a good day. It's the law of the rhythm. It's like life follows patterns. There's always a negative pattern. There's always a positive pattern. And that's just part of the journey. You're always going to have, some bumps in the road, but when you think of those bumps in the roads while you're in them, you know that there's going to be a positive. And when you're in the positive, you know there's going to be a negative, so you can always prepare yourself. It's the law of the rhythm. This is the law, one of the laws of the universe. The thing is the law of polarity. There's always an opposite effect. Male, female, light and dark. There's always an opposite. More of the story, if you guys want to achieve your higher power self, rewire your brain into positive ways. Because nowadays it's super easy to be negative. It's super easy to dread something. And that's just like the reality of 99% of people. They dread stuff. They think negative of things. And they feed that back into their life. And you're living proof that's happening.
Who's texting me?
And you're living proof that's happening because you're negative and you're feeding that back into your life. So flip the script. Think positively. Completely rewire your brain into positive ways. And positive things shall come into your mind. You shall manifest it into your life. Now, no, this does not happen overnight. No, this does not happen in a couple weeks. This can take a month or not. Everybody's different. It could take a month to a year to rewire your brain. It is not an overnight thing. Just to keep that in mind. All right, so let's get you guys a trading video. Oh yeah, one more thing to help you guys out. Instead of you guys are digging yourself a hole when you say I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna start this habit, I'm gonna quit this. When you guys do that, you guys are digging yourself a hole. Why? Why do I say this? Because you're saying it as you're not that type of person yet. You're saying that as you're not in that identity yet. You're saying that because like you're not that person already. So flip the script and act like that person. Okay, Timmy, what is Timmy doing to make $100K a month? What is he doing right now? Would he be doom scrolling? Would he be watching porn? Would he eat junk food? Would he be going to the gym? Would he be reading books? And just question yourself, would he be doing this, what I'm doing right now? Simple as that. You emerge from that. You emerge into that identity. You don't say, oh, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to start doing this. You just start doing it. You start acting as is. You just start acting like that person. You start acting like that best version of yourself right off the bat. You don't say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be that. Because when you do that, you're just telling your brain that you're not there yet. And you're still the same person. So flip the script and be like that person already. Act like you already have everything you already owned. Act like the best version of yourself. Act like you have everything that you once dreamed of. And start moving like that. Start speaking like that. Start thinking like that. Start listening to music. That's a huge thing too. Stop listening to trash rap music because average person listens to music for like 45 an hour a day. So when you listen to music, you're at your highest frequency state. What does this mean? Because when you're listening to music, your endorphins are all the way up, and you just feel the most energy. You just feel awesome. So if you're listening to shit music, rap, etc., that demonic bullshit, you're feeding that into your brain, so you're gonna have a negative life. So flip that. Let's start listening to high frequency music. That music that makes you feel like a millionaire, that makes you feel like you're very smart, makes you feel like you're the best version of yourself. What is this? Like house music, stuff like that. Stuff that makes you feel really energized and good and very productive. Start listening to music like that. It goes a little as deep as thoughts, how you think of people, what you wear every day, stuff like that. Doing the work each day, that you know you should be doing. Quitting these bad habits. And as you guys continue to align yourself with that identity, emerge into that identity instead of being the state of, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because you're giving that into the universe, saying that I can't do it, I'm not capable of doing it because I'm not doing it yet. So emerge into that identity. Okay, I'm a profitable trader. I am a multi-millionaire. I am making $1 billion a month. Just you merge into the identity. You don't say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You just start speaking in abundance. You start praying to God in abundance, that you acting like you already have everything, thanking Him that you put these things in my life. I'm very thankful for that. You're very thankful that I'm a very smart human being. That I'm very smart speaking. That I have very smart speaking abilities, and all the stuff that you guys want. Start thanking Him because He gave that to you, because you're emerging to that identity. Okay. Hope you guys understand the concept of, because that separates a lot of people, because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You're just giving yourself, you're digging yourself a hole. You're making yourself a failure. So emergence of identity that you're that 10K a month, 10K a month person already, 100K a person already, and it'll happen. It will happen, and it takes time. It's not an overnight thing. Just like anything else in life is not an overnight experience. It's not a get rich quick. It is not a get learn thing. It's not a learn quick thing. It's a long-term game with everything else. So start doing that and your life will change. So let me get back to this trading video. So this is first swing trading. I'm on the daily time frame, and this yellow box is the area of interest. I just want to go over like what's considered strong and what's considered weak. So we started off right here. It was strong. We had that huge push up, came back down, push up, back down, push up, and then back down, push up, and then this is where it started to get weaker. You guys see right here, it came up into this. It was consolidating, like it hit, had a tiny move, hit, tiny move, and we broke out of it, and then hit this again, tiny move. See how this treats it. Yeah, see, now we're just consolidating on it. So I would consider that like a weaker area of interest once it starts consolidating on the AOI instead of having these massive bounces, bounce, bounce, bounce up, bounce up. And now after this bounce, we're just like consolidating. Why it gets weak and compared to when it gets strong, when the bounces are different. This is what elite market structure is. Market bullish or bearish. This little breaker structure right here was the last breaker structure. We passed this previous high, so which is making a new higher high, higher low, and we broke past this high, and that's the higher low, and this is the higher high. Think of it as support and resistance. We haven't passed that, and we haven't passed that. So price can do whatever it wants in here. It can go this. You get the gist what I'm saying. Price can do whatever it wants in here, but until it passes this low, then it'll be bearish. If it passes this high, then it's going to continue to be bullish. Right now, it is bullish. I just finished editing the video. We're back every single Friday, so I'll see you guys next Friday. Let me know about if you guys want more psychology vids or trading psychology, trading psychology or technical analysis. But let me know. Peace.